Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Marc G with the Green Room Podcast. Right now, I got the homie Kountry Wayne up in the studio. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, brother?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. All time.
So you in the city all weekend. How many shows you got?
We got 5 shows, man.
Okay. And you said you just came from Harrisburg.
Yeah, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, with all my white.
I was gonna say it's all. I got some questions like going backwards, but I want to ask you something just because you're from Georgia, man. I was into it on Twitter yesterday about Tip and Andre 3000.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said that they'd take Tip over 3 Stacks. And people said how laughable, how silly, how crazy that was. So you being from Georgia, I know you came up on both of them. What you gonna say about that? And it ain't really picking one over the other, just,
man,
you know what I'm saying?
My honest opinion.
Honest opinion. Honest opinion.
And I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash from this. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna tell you why. We got time for me to tell you why?
Yeah, you got time.
I'm gonna say T.I.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because the way hip hop has went with the trap rap, and he created that, a lot of people got off Andre 3000 path.
Right.
But it's a lot of rappers out there inspired. But I'm not saying, but it's just right now. Who you got? After Tip, it was Yo Gotti, Gucci Man. Even Jeezy, and then now we got Migos. It's basically this Future. Everybody's still rapping about.
They come from that
the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's like when Tip did it, he was a bigger influence for after the music go off.
Right.
When Andre 3000, you were trying to be him while the music on.
Right.
But when that music went off, Tip had me messed up, man. He had me in the trap.
I was really going back and forth with dude. He like, anybody that'll take Tip over Stacks, that's crazy. And I'm like, it really ain't that. It's not that crazy.
It's not that crazy.
It's not that crazy, man.
I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
But Stacks he took the South to a whole nother level.
And see, the fact that he is like, he like a unicorn now. He pop up every 3, 4, 5 years, so it's hard for me to. I mean, I rock with him, but you don't hear too much from him no more.
Yeah,
so,
and he crossed over bigger, but Tip crossed over and still stayed.
Yeah.
Like a brother we could see in the street, like Andre 3000. You don't see that walking around in the hood like
right.
that.
Okay.
With them clothes on.
I think.
So it's hard to say,
Now, before you started comedy, man, you ran clubs.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I had 2 nightclubs.
Okay. So what's that game like? I mean, kind of transition into what you do now, because you just seem like a naturally like funny dude. So did you have to, play the serious role when you I know you don't play about your money, but having to be in that type of environment?
Oh yeah, I'm still serious, man. When people see me in person, they be like, "Be funny." Them 2 different people.
Right.
I'm about that business. I mean,
right.
I'm a naturally funny guy, but the clubs taught me the real game of business, of the corporate business.
Gotcha.
I came from the streets, so kind of cricket business, but the clubs taught me the corporate and how things go, and certain things you can't do if you want to really make a real peaceful career in America.
Gotcha.
So that's what it taught me, man. It learned me how to deal with this comedy game, but still get what I'm worth.
Now, did you? Because the story is that you kind of just fell into it. Was this calculated? Did you have any prior like I'm gonna go at this, or did you just kind of really like they say fall into it?
The fame was calculated.
Okay.
I knew I was gonna be famous, and I just thought it was gonna be music.
Right.
But the comedy wasn't calculated at all. But once I did get into comedy, when I on 27, when I started doing the videos, I'm 30 now. I knew I was gonna be doing shows and in movies. I already knew.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that transition been like? Not only to go from, like you said, just a businessman to getting into the online stuff, but now you're even doing stand-up. You said you've been doing this about, what, three years now?
Yeah.
So how was that transition from the videos to stand-up?
It was just like anything else. Just one thing about me, I find that niche, and I keep it going.
Right.
I find that niche, and I do it to death until I have to go somewhere else. So once I found what they like from me on stage, man, I punch it in. Yeah. And then I find something else they like, and I punch it in.
Now, was the videos like, with your brother and all that, was that also, was it calculated, or did you just kind of fall into having him in the videos? And
Man, that one, I knew when I first put up my first video, I knew I was just trying to catch attention. Yeah. For my club and my local, cause I always believe in it. I know this ain't even no place you preach at. And I ain't trying to preach, but this is what people don't understand. before you can't be dreaming. You could dream big, but you can't think big
Yeah.
until you hit the next level. I was just trying to focus on what was around me. You know, I've been people like, I'm aiming at Hollywood. No, I wasn't. I'm trying to make sure my club packed every Saturday.
Yeah.
And like I told somebody yesterday, if I would have had to clean up boo for a living, I'd do it, as long as it pay enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So basically, man, it was calculated for me to get popular where I was at. Then once I hit that, I'm like, well, shit, I might as well try to hit all the counties.
Right.
And I just kept going.
I mean, because there's a lot of the videos, Instagram videos, online videos that they trying to make that transition. It don't work for everybody.
No.
I had Ryan Davis was up here a few months ago, and I like his stand-up. I like his show. I think he's funny. But like I said, some people is hit or miss. For you, I listened to Help Is On The Way. Dog, that shit was, when I say I was dying start to finish, because I didn't know what to expect. Your videos are super funny, but I didn't know how the stand-up was going to be. And from the whole opening, being in the cafeteria all the way through, dog, I cried. So you really, I think you a natural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On that stage.
But anybody from the streets, for real, if you go back to people from the streets that really went through the streets, all on kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because you kind of don't see everything, and you know people.
Right.
It's like a person coming from jail. He kind of going to be funny because he got a lot of, like Lil Boots are funny. You know, all the rappers who really, like T.I. them really funny.
Yeah.
You know, look at 50 now, boy.
50 be wilding on that on Instagram, man. He really do. So what's next, man? Like, what's your plans? What you got coming up? What you gonna be doing, man?
It's the TV shows and movies.
TV shows and movies.
We don't did it from online. That's the hardest thing to do, is to get people to follow you. Most people go to TV and movies to get fans.
Right.
But I already got them, so I'm just taking my people with me on this total journey and just tell them, hey man, help us on the way.
Do you purposely put a message in which, like, are you trying to get a message across? Because like you was like a couple seconds ago, like, I ain't really come to preach, but you have put a video up, and it's recent, where you said a message to everybody: quit while you ahead.
Yeah.
And I felt that. I felt it because, like you said.
You don't know, I felt it. I literally felt it before I put it up.
And but people need that though. On top of the jokes, I felt like you had that message behind it, and I really think that's what's gonna push you, a little further than everybody else and what they doing. But nah, man, I appreciate you sitting in.
I appreciate you, brother.
Chopping it up, man. They was like, who are you? When I reached out, basically, like, who, but I interview most of the comedians that come to the city, man, just because I'm a student of it. I mean, I ain't funny myself, but I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy to see y'all get up and do y'all thing, man.
Yeah, everybody, that's one thing everybody is, though. Everybody's funny. That's why the internet taking off so much, because when people trying to rap, everybody don't have a studio. But everybody got a phone and a personality.
Do you feel competition at all? When it, like you just said, so many people can just upload a video.
I be trying to find competition out there, but when I bump into people, they kind of give it to me. They won't even. They let me have it. They won't. Nobody won't stand up and be like, man, I'm standing up against Wayne, because, man, you can't do that.
Right.
Man, boy, I got 9 kids. And I take care of for real. And I got my real brothers on the road. And we ain't
so you take them everywhere you go?
Yeah. They're my real brothers. I had them before this company. we been had 3 apartments before company.
Yeah.
I been had God. So if somebody compete against me, it's either friendly competition, you can't be on a different team, because that means you against God. When people got God, you either with them or you against God. Yeah. Cause we cool. Yeah, I'm cool with everybody.
Now this is my last question, man. How real, like when I was listening, dog, you was talking about your cut Pierre. And you was talking about, how, I mean, I know they jokes, but how much do you put into your?
Oh, that's 100% real.
Nah.
But listen, that's 100% real. But I switched the cousin name PL to another person, because in case they try to sue me. But my cousin name, I do got a cousin PL. But I just switched the name, because my other cousin called my uncle the other day, tell Wayne, I'm assuming he was playing.
right.
I'm P.L. lawyer. You know what I mean?
Oh man, yeah. But man, make sure y'all, if y'all haven't listened to the Help Is On The Way, the comedy album, make sure y'all get that. Follow him on all social media platforms. So you said it's Wayne Coley on Facebook.
Yeah. Colley. Wayne Coley.
What it?
Yeah, you know I'm country, so you gotta have subtitles. You hear what I'm saying?
And then Instagram, Kountry Wayne with a K.
Kountry Wayne with a K.
And then you was just saying before we started that you don't really run your actual Twitter.
No, somebody stole my Twitter, but he does a great job.
Okay.
He does a great job. Whoever he is, he's a great thief. He got a heart.
Well, I appreciate you coming through, chopping it up, man. Everybody, it's the Green Room, Kountry Wayne, and we out.
All right, appreciate you, brother.